Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another Wrath of Rakshasa construction update at Six Flags Great America, just outside of Chicago in Gurnee, Illinois. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on those notifications, make sure you get all of my videos when they come out. Today's video footage is from Thursday, December 5th, 2024, and it's going to just be a really quick update. There were still some pretty high winds in the area, so once I got up with the drone, I started having some issues staying up, so I had to get down pretty quickly. And just a reminder that the park has reviewed this footage and is aware of me filming these videos and posting these updates that I've been doing. But please do not fly a drone over the park. It is illegal to do so. Please remember to also follow me on Instagram at Chicago Coaster Guy. I post photos more frequently on there than the video updates. But getting back to the construction, as everybody knows by now, I hope, we have gone vertical. The park did post the first support going up and then followed it up the next day with the first pieces of track being installed, and you will see that there. You can see the bright blue track sticking out as the drone zooms in there, but you can also see quite a lot of other supports have been put up. It looks like all the supports that lead into the brake run and back into the station are up. It looks like the supports for where the storage shed is going to be look like they might be up, and then we have that turn completely finished going into the lift hill, which I think the base of the lift hill will be the next thing to go up unless they work on the brake run first before they do the lift hill. And you can see that giant yellow crane that's there on site. There were no more pieces, and by the time I got there yesterday, they had already stopped working for the day. I didn't see any work going on. And if you saw the camera jolt there again, that was the indication of the high winds. The winds weren't too high, but we had some pretty high gusts that would come pretty frequently. We had snow the night before. It was actually pretty windy the day before. We had like 50-mile-per-hour winds, so winter in Chicago is definitely very windy. That's gonna probably hinder my updates on how I wanted to do 2 a week, but I haven't really been able to get out because of the weather. So we're probably gonna stick to 1 update a week unless I can squeeze out when there is better weather. But as you can see from the site, those supports that are all in for the brake run, that station track that they started was the first piece that was installed, and then the turn out into the lift hill looks to be complete. And you can see from the rest of the site, it doesn't really look like anything else is going on anywhere else. Their focus right now is going to be probably the lift hill and the brake run. And that is the pieces that we do have in the back lot. So, and you can see the wind was really blowing the camera around. I was getting constant warnings. So I didn't want to stay up too long, but I wanted to get some quick footage just to show you guys what the site looks like now that they've gone vertical. And I would imagine we're going to see some pretty fast progress here now, weather permitting, now that the ground and the supports are cured enough to where they can take the track and hold the weight. Remember, it takes about a month or so for the concrete to cure before they can put these pieces on. So those pieces that went up are basically the first footers that were poured. And here's a better shot. This is a freeze frame of the video and zoomed in, so that's why it's kind of really blurry here. But everywhere you see those arrows, there's a support up that is not holding anything. And the little darker ones that are over to the right of the station, I believe that is where the storage shed will be. And then the transfer track will be behind that moves the trains in and out. And then of course the station and the turn into the lift hill right there, and the base of the lift hill will be basically right in the center of that picture. And we're gonna jump really quickly to the back. I just wanted to see if there was anybody working back there. Maybe they were putting some pieces on some flatbeds to bring them up, since there was no activity going on in the park. It didn't look like anything was going on. There was a crane back there. There were no flatbeds. And it looks like that they were done for the day. I was there, I think it was around 3:30, 4 o'clock if I remember correctly. So it was pretty late in the day. I needed to wait that long because the winds earlier in the day were much stronger, so I wanted to wait as long as I could before the sunset to get out there to get footage. But you can see the crane there. That's the crane they're using to lift the pieces onto the trucks that they're taking in, and then all the stuff that we've had. Now if you notice these few pieces that are down to the right of everything, bottom right, those are the pieces that were just delivered recently. So I don't know if you remember, I posted a picture that Evan Robert on Facebook had sent. He lives down close to Claremont Steel Fabricators and caught a truck with some pieces on I-275 back, I believe it was the day before Thanksgiving. So those pieces, I believe, are the ones that were delivered from that picture that he had sent and posted. But like I said, you can see nothing else is really going on here. They'll slowly eat away at all this track and supports as everything starts to go up, and they'll make room for more deliveries to come in from Claremont. And all these caissons are still down there, so not exactly sure what those are, because those were the first pieces that were delivered. So we'll have to just wait and see. But that's going to do it for now. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and I will catch you on the next video.